And we're back. All right, listen. So what I was saying is I finally got them to understand the point of a very light beer while being in the fucking desert. The desert went from being 90 degrees to being like 60-something degrees like at 5 a.m. before we woke up. And we're like, oh, finally it's cool. And then when we woke up, like the sun peaks over the horizon. It was like the beginning of fucking Lion King. Sun comes up and it was like 80 degrees instantly. We were like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Get in the car, pack up, we're leaving.
The hot cold. Driving out west is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Except for the mountains, but I like it.
So do you like the California West or like the Arizona West?
All right, I like California culture way better than Arizona culture. Off top, so let's get that straight.
What is Arizona
American culture? Huh?
What is Arizona culture?
Like desert.
No, it was very the South, very like...
Really?
Yeah, it felt like the South in a lot of places in Arizona. Like, they had a lot of cool Native American stuff and, like, Navajo stuff and, like, the reservations and shit. And we were driving through some of that, and that was cool. But, like, when I went to Walmart, I was like, oh, y'all the South damn near.
Oh, yeah. You didn't go to Phoenix, though.
No, yeah. We were, like, we didn't go to any
that
of the cities.
That would have been more,
so,
like, city life.
Yeah.
So you saw, even, like, in Zion, when you go... You know how you drive forever to go into the main Zion area? You saw like the Indian shops.
Yeah.
It's like they're authentic Indian clothing or wear boots. Yeah.
Man, they had those blankets they make. I want one, but they were like $300, but they felt so nice and like they're handmade and crafted. Everything out there is really cool. So that was that. Best part of the trip. Off tops for me would be the sequoias. Seeing those giant trees is mind-blowing and confusing, and some of them are older than Jesus. So, there you go.
Did you find the Great Deku tree?
It had a sword in front of it, bro, but I didn't have enough hearts to pull it out.
Damn. Well, you don't know shit. Don't know shit.
That's your game. I put you on this shit. I'm streaming Breath of the Wild 2. No one else in the studio is.
This man ain't even played.
No, I am.
None of them played Ocarina. Chris
played Ocarina.
No, he didn't. Come at me.
I played it a little bit. All right. Caddy, tell me about what's your take on the trip, and how did you feel hanging out with your best friend from high school here in America? Did the Czechs enjoy it?
It was great. I had a lot of fun. I was very excited for this trip because I haven't had anybody visit me in 7 years. And
Elena was here. Or Elena?
Elena, my friend, visited me in 2018 in New York. But it wasn't like she visited me. It was like she went on a trip to New York and I met up with her. But Hannah straight up came to Indianapolis to see me, which is wild. There's not much to see, and I was kind of scared that
Who did she bring with
they
her?
were not going to have a good time. She came in with her boyfriend and her brother.
Names?
Her brother's name is Rostya. Everybody loves saying that.
Rostya?
There was a chant at some point on one Wednesday night where everybody was
at
drunk as shit. Rostya. And her boyfriend's name is Peter.
Peter?
Peter.
But pronounced?
Peter.
Pete?
Yeah.
Pete.
He's Slovakian.
Ooh.
I didn't know. I guess I forgot because I was in the bachelor party when you texted about the clothes, but I just looked at Chris's story and I'm like, why are these two white guys wearing my Indian clothes? Like, those are my exact, like, are these popular brands? Like,
we kicked your fucking door in and took that shit.
They look good. They were rocking those well. So
they were pretty mad at me for having them go to the wedding.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Because no other man was dressed in like a traditional Indian outfit. Everybody was wearing like a suit and tie.
Yeah, the reception.
And so they
Except
felt
for
like,
the women and the kids.
Yeah, the women and kids were wearing like traditional clothes. So they felt like out of place. But they also didn't have any like formal clothing with them because they were getting ready for a camping trip. So.
I think it's cool. I bet everybody appreciated them.
Yeah.
dressing up like
everybody
that.
complimented them, but they were just kind of like,
They came over to me and they were like,
sure.
I feel like we're women. And I was like, what? And they were like, we're the only ones dressed like this. They're the men. And I was like, I should have worn my Indian outfit with you guys, but I want to wear my suit with my little African.
So you got the memo.
The Kente I also live here, so I have more options than them. If I didn't have any options, I would have showed up in the outfit I have.
You know, you should be able to go rent a suit if you need to. Like, there's always, if you
That
travel.
seems like a lot.
Nah, you never know. It might need to be tailored and shit. You know, it's not gonna look good on you.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of money for they didn't plan on coming to the wedding. They thought they were gonna be sleeping.
No, I said rent a suit, not go buy a suit.
I know, but I mean, you know,
renting a suit can't be that expensive.
all in all,
like $20.
How much?
20 to rent a suit.
A suit from fucking where?
Where are you gonna rent a suit for $20?
Jay, you know that by Target, that Men's Warehouse. You know, like over there, you
can rent a suit.
Not for $20.
20 times 5.
I don't know. I never rented a suit, but I'm sure it can't be more than
Actually,
20
20 times 25.
I'm sorry, sir. No.
Suits, to buy a suit costs you about like $500, $600.
Pat has never been to prom. Confirmed. No, in fact, that's a good point. Because when you go to prom, you got to go rent a stupid fucking suit.
You rent a prom suit. It's a tux. It's a different thing.
It's not a prom suit. I had to rent a regular suit and the shit was expensive.
It's a tux.
It wasn't a tux. I was at prom.
Prom suit.
Marketa.
What?
Continue.
I mean, there's not much else to say. You basically said where we went.
Were you guys satisfied the vacation helped? It's a 2-week break. It's nice, right?
It was really nice. So my favorite part was just being completely disconnected by force, because I would probably still continue to check on stuff, and I couldn't because I literally didn't have any signal. We were sleeping in a tent in this like huge valley in Zion, and every time I looked on my phone, I had like no bars.
Nice. Well, sad, but honestly, it's nice to disconnect because then you're forced to be out there.
This is exactly what I needed from my vacation.
Yeah.
I needed to be literally hijacked from technology. And be with
were you
nature.
itching though? Like, oh, I need to check my Instagram.
You know, day one, I was itching. And then I got over it. The withdrawals were real though.
For me, it was super good. There's just 3 little points. One is that I don't take pictures, like I don't do landscape photography. So I took, I think maybe like 100-something pictures like on film, and like a percentage of those are good just because I'm not used to doing landscape. So like, for me, it was really fun to go out and like shoot things I don't usually shoot, but it was really hard to kind of capture it. Like people spend days and days in one national park trying to take the perfect photo, and I was there for like hours. We did do a lot. I wish we could have chilled more, but we had a lot of things to see. We were with some people who probably won't be back into that part of the country ever again, so it made sense to kind of do it all. And 2 weeks is awesome, but then there's so much catch up to do when you get back. I was like, we hit the ground and I was like, yeah, I just got to go. And I was like, fuck. And I just like looked at all the shit I had to do and I was like, I'm not doing, like this whole week was a wash. Like after work, I had so much things to catch up on.
Look, I know the Grand Canyon is a spectacle and no photos, videos compare, because I saw it too. Yeah. But y'all missed out on the entire Mission Impossible series here. That's what we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Could have watched the Mission Impossible.
Did you ride a donkey down into the canyon?
My heart.
Yeah, I know. No, I did not.
You were a donkey?
Fuck no, I didn't ride a donkey down into the canyon.
Did you walk down the what's it called?
Angel Pass, Angel Bright Trail.
Yeah, Bright Angel.
Bright Angel.
Yeah.
First off, sir, I'm afraid of heights, and being up a mile and
You're
getting
afraid of
to
heights,
look
like
down
Mickey?
a mile. Have you been a mile up? It's too much,
Bro.
Also, I got like one of the things down there and was like, yeah, that's good enough for me. That's a little too far.
Me and Corey were going, and she's like, "Are you sure you're good, babe?" I'm like, "I'm fine. This is feeling great."
Coming back,
we
bro.
have to go up, and I'm like, "I know, but like, it'll be fine." And man, going up, I took many a breaks. Corey was like, "Babe, you're not ready to keep up with me." I'm like,
Damn.
Wait, this is hard. This is so elevated. You know how fucking we're climbing up a canyon.
Yeah.
It is hard. I'm trying, folks, okay? I'm trying to hike. I like hiking, but like, I'm not used to like strenuous 2-3 hour hikes yet.
Same.
Boy, we went hard. We went straight up a fucking waterfall. We were drinking out of the stream, and every time I was getting tired because I'm not used to the elevation either, like some grandma comes past me like, "What to do?"
Yeah, they're just like,
fucking grandma. Like,
they got their walking sticks, just like, "What's up, chump?"
right?
Spit at your feet. I'm like, damn, this old lady's a badass.
Once you get walking sticks in.
You can. Corey had a walking stick. I did have a walking stick at one point.
You could buy them there as well.
How's Cabo? You guys go to Cabo or is it?
We already done talked about this.
Oh, never mind then.
Podcast with Rona, but I wanted to say, are you feeling balanced after this trip?
Yeah.
Do you feel one with nature?
So would you say that this trip had checks and balances?
Yes.
I was waiting for it. Sorry, I just
Nice.
I'm done.
I'm gonna go camping more.
Did you do Angel's Landing?
No, so we arrived to Zion like
we were late.
like 4. and to get to the Angel's Landing was like an hour before we like get our shit together because we had to set up tent. So like by 5 o'clock we get on the bus, and according to the information in the brochure, the Angel's Landing trek would take us 3 hours just to get up there, which seemed weird to me.
To hike up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. So we were like, well, if we do that, we're literally going to get there. It's already going to be dark. The buses will stop
and then you have to walk 11 miles back.
Yeah.
And the coyotes will come and get you.
Yeah.
Oh, we did hung out with a wild turkey.
What?
Yeah.
So Zion, oh really?
Did you eat it afterwards?
No.
He made funny sounds.
What'd you feed it?
We feed it anything. Also, here's the thing you probably don't know about turkeys. There's a lot of bass. You can't tell on the internet and TV. But if you're standing next to one, you're like, what is that low fucking frequency rumble? What are you? And it's like, you're like, oh, you're a dinosaur. That's kind of terrifying.
You remember when we were watching the 100 remote? I was in Zion trying to do it.
Jesus.
It's trying to upload a fucking video and stream the one. There was no way.
No way.
There was no way it was getting done.
No way. There's even like at a good coffee shop in Zion, you're like, the internet's like,
so
one half bar.
The one bad thing about being disconnected was that I didn't have access to like the information I needed for the trip. And I had everything like saved in like notes. But I had to have internet to access the notes.
Oh, you don't for iPhone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Really? You can download the maps on Google Maps too. I don't know why she didn't do that.
Anyway, because I organized everything, and maybe if somebody else
someone was a co-pilot and helped share the load.
Data.
Who drove 2,000 miles?
Anyway.
Who drove?
Anyway.
Who drove through the fucking... I put in work on the ground. I'm shit at planning. I'm good at execution, baby.
Was I not driving?
You did the mountain driving because I'm a scaredy bitch, but
Can I get some
did all the
popcorn?
long, boring driving.
But you guys didn't drive all the way.
mind.
You flew in and
We
rented.
flew in, but
Who
like...
drove on the fucking Bacon Road?
Bacon!
Who was trying to sleep while you was driving on the bacon road?
Like bacon strips? Or is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
No, so like on the way from Zion to Grand Canyon, the roads, there was a sign that the road might be bumpy. And literally I was just passing a car. And as soon as the sign passed, like 2 seconds, it was just like...
Because of the heat.
Because of the heat. And I was just like... I woke up everybody.
Yeah.
Also, I don't speak Czech, so I couldn't translate. Look, the next trip, I'll help plan, but I'm not good at planning, and I'm a bit of a dum-dum brain.
Here's the thing, what I wanted to say with the information. So, like, my friends kept asking, so like, what are we doing now? What's next? And like, blah, blah, blah. How far is it? And I was like, fucking
that's
because I
annoying, yeah,
wrote it down
yeah.
in the notes.
Yeah.
Like, stop asking.
It's also
me.
just hard to be that person in the trip too.
Yeah.
When everyone's like, you can't enjoy. People are just like asking you questions all the time. Yeah.
That was for me, that was like the one annoying thing about this, where like people kept asking me questions, and I was just like, I've already, like, you all have access to the same kind of information that I've collected.
People don't like to read.
Yeah, you should
I
create
wrote
a
them
video.
down so that I don't have to keep them in my brain.
No.
You should create a
Stop
video.
asking.
So in Zion, Corey was driving because she's like, oh, my name's on the thing. It's easier. It doesn't matter, but she just wanted to. And we kind of got in a little tiff. There was a lot of traffic. So like we were just stopped going into Zion, you know?
Yeah.
And she got out of the car for whatever reason. I don't know, to check something. And she slammed the door with her thumb still in the car.
God.
And it literally closed all the way. And her thumb, I could see her thumb in the car. And her hand was like, I was just like, ah. And I was like, ah. And I like quickly unlocked everything. And she came in and it was bad. I had to start driving. And she was like, now, babe, if you're watching, I love you. But it sounded fake. I think I told you guys about it. Like, it sounded like she was faking an injury, but I know it was a real injury. I saw it. She was like, it's going Jack. It's going Jack. I just stifled my laughter, and I'm like, oh, God, I hope you're okay. I'm like, and I told her later, like, babe, I know you were in serious pain. You just sounded like you were faking. Like, it sounded like someone faking it, but I know you were not. It was funny. But it looked painful. Please be careful slamming doors.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that none of us got injured, because that would not be fun, especially in like the terrain like the desert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Pat, I hear that you have a Pat Ponders.
Oh yes. Do you want to do the mean comments first? You guys want?
What? No, mean comments. That's the piece de resistance.
All right.
Ponder away.
All right. I have one ponder question. I was thinking about this morning. I was in the shower.
Oh boy.
And I was like, it'd be cool to be a superhero, but being a superhero is a lot of responsibility. You have to make the right decision sometimes.
Just something.
All the time. It depends which universe. The boys sometimes, other universe all the time. But anyways, depending on whichever universe. But you got to make the right call, and it's hard to make the right call when it is. But here's the question: when it happens. So some bomb ass villain, he came down here. He took 2 buses. One bus had some old people in it, not all a bunch of old people, elderly people. Not they're not super old. They're
Give me
probably
an age range.
Age range around 40 to and above.
Yeah,
40 and above. Okay.
You damn near 40, Pat.
Okay, listen.
You just said elderly, and then said
The elderly
40.
40.
You will be 40 in less than a decade.
All right, but we got listen. Here we go.
50, 70.
All right, so we got 40 people. We got 50 and above. All right, we got 50 and above. The other one, we got some delinquent kids. All right, so
Yeah.
delinquent kids.
Is this like the Joker Dark Knight scenario? What are we about to do?
How delinquent are these kids?
How delinquent? Like juvenile?
Like
juvenile
breaking
delinquent?
windows?
Underage?
So
kids?
here's the age group.
Murdering puppies.
Age group is from 10 to 18.
The old people are dying.
All right,
I'll
and
just answer.
delinquents are probably around. They're probably medium grade delinquents. I don't know how
Medium grade?
I don't know.
What's the worst thing these kids done? Just give me a worst case.
They stole a car. That's
Oh
not
my
that
God.
bad.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
They just want to do hood rat stuff with their friends.
Yeah, okay.
It's GTA kind of
GTA shit.
Yeah,
But they're not
GTA.
shooting anybody.
Yeah, GTA
Okay.
type shit. All right. So, anyways, they're that. But in the other bus, you have
How many buses are there?
there's 2 buses. Okay. But in the other bus, you have the elderly group.
Yeah.
Either whoever you love the most, your mom or your dad's in that group.
Okay, sure.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Then kill the kids.
So you can only save one. Who are you saving?
I will let the gods sort it out.
Just let both of them
Yeah,
fall.
this is like the trolley problem, right? If I don't participate in it, I wash my hands of the guilt.
No, what?
What? You're just gonna let your mom or your dad die?
I'm gonna save the one with my mom in it
Yeah.
because I'm selfish.
Yeah.
Easy answer.
You
Fuck
know,
them kids.
I want to say I do the right thing, but who would not save their mom or dad?
What is the right thing?
The right thing is to save the delinquents because they're younger.
And they have more of an
Yeah.
opportunity
More of
to.
their life
They
ahead
could
of them.
change the world. The kid who cures cancer
it's
could be
not
in there.
right.
But also,
It's
Mecha
weird.
Hitler could be in there too.
It's less fucked. It's not right. It's just less fucked. Thank you, Pat.
But
Pat, who are you saving?
But like I
I'm saving my
would
parents.
definitely need to know more about the kids. Like,
I just told you about the kids. That's enough information.
well,
So the
No,
worst
if
crime
you-
was Grand Theft Auto.
Like
None of these kids
you
like
can
stabbed
literally
anybody.
kill.
No,
You're
no.
gonna run over people in Grand Theft Auto and keep running.
No. The actual crime of stealing a car. is
Stealing a
called
car,
grand theft
not
auto.
playing Grand Theft Auto.
They steal a car. They got kids. They probably got some fights and stuff like that. Cause
That's
everybody-
it. That
yeah.
seems like normal kid shit.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
sorry.
not. But like
I stole a car once. It's no fucking big deal.
Yeah, stealing cars.
You didn't steal shit.
I 100%.
You be making shit up sometimes.
I
Like,
know.
I broke into a bank one
robbing,
time. Yeah, whatever.
Breaking and entering houses and stuff like that, but not actually killing
I can
it.
make a phone call right now and say, "Did we steal a car once?" And I guarantee you, the
It was
answer
your
would
mama's
be
car.
yes.
She took a
Yep.
nap. Said, "Don't touch these keys," and
It
you
was
were like,
not my mom's car, sir.
"All right, fine. I believe you. I just wanted to call you out on it."
Yeah. Well, we did it. We fucking did it. Anyway.
I was gonna save my parents too. I wasn't gonna save no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you added the caveat of the parents in there,
That. See, I had that was gonna
So
change.
Pat,
it.
you're just butt naked in the shower, soaping up, and you're like, "Huh? What about killing kids and old people?"
So if your parents weren't in that bus, who would you save?
I would save the kids.
Guess what?
But like,
Yeah.
what if like in the elderly bus you have like Desmond Tutu and Mother Teresa and
Then there's zombies.
it was
They're
their
both
time to
dead.
go
Is
anytime.
there-
Anyway.
but those kids,
They're both dead.
They are.
One of those kids
Bad
could have
example.
cured cancer. One of the kids could have done something strong.
Here's the reason why you should let the kids die, all right? They've got too much potential. At least one of those kids in there is going to go off to stab a puppy and a baby.
You're right, because they're delinquent kids. Like one of them could be like Hitler. So you know what? You actually,
Exactly.
What are the odds in
one of
any
them?
given bus that someone's gonna be the next Hitler? That is like 1 in 1
I said
billion.
Mecha Hitler. He's worse than Hitler because he's metal. So
It's like for sure, like 1 out of 20 people is Hitler. Right?
Okay, well, thank you for that, Pat. It's very enlightening.
I appreciate the Pat Ponder segments.
I
Guys.
do too. Why is it always some super murder with you? How come it's never?
Well, what did I know? What did I ponder about
Go
that,
gross
Chris?
next time. Go super gross.
Yeah, there's sex stuff too, man.
Yeah,
All
sex,
right.
sex stuff next.
Okay, I'll bring some sex stuff next
Would you
time.
go through the back door?
Would I go through the back door? I don't know about that.
You never had anal sex?
No, I'm not doing. I'm not.
I'm sorry I
I'm
brought
not.
this up.
I'm not.
Let's
You've
get-
never had anal
I
sex?
don't want shit on my dick. No,
Oh my god. Okay.
Shit.
We're just
I'm
gonna
on my
My
dick.
dick. You've never had anal sex?
I'm not doing that.
moving
Fucking
on.
Prude.
We have some mean comments to go through.
Yeah, the first one says Pat's got shit on his dick.
So thanks to our lovely assistants Shelby and Hannah, shout out to you guys. We were able to collect some comments from like not too far away. These are fairly recent comments, so we're just gonna go through them and
These aren't super
See how we
mean.
feel about them?
If they seem too tame, we're gonna go deep dive into the actual mean stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see how these are first.
all right.
Real quick, before we get started, here's my last comment shout out because it's fucking hilarious. DJ Degenerate says, no one cares about sex stuff. Gosh, we're all gamers. Beautiful. Anyway,
Pat, this one is about you. Would you
okay.
like to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead and read that?
The pink.
Yeah.
All right, Lee from Haikyuu, episode season 3, 4. Halo around the world. Pat looks like he's too busy playing the devil's advocate that he completely uninvested in now on hype moments of the show. What? Get out of here! I still love that show.
do you?
Yeah.
But
you talking shit last
are you
week?
uninvested at the hype moments now?
No. I honestly think people are just mad that I root for the other team because I'm not rooting for Caruso. But like, you know what?
I think there are more people that actually like that. This might be the minority. I think more people like that you go against Karasa.
Okay, because again, it's like, what's the point if we all rooting for the same team on the same couch? You know?
I mean, I'm always rooting for Nekama. Is Nekama still in?
Yeah, ooh.
Nekoma is great.
They're good, but they're
Nekoma, there's my boys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The homie Kinma, bro.
Also, you guys are coming at me for like on a high Q, but you guys don't come at Marketa. She has 2 boys. How can she have 2 boys on 2 different teams? All right,
You know,
that is not fair.
listen.
You can't just claim 2 boys. I can't have.
Well,
I
who's
can't
your
have
other boy?
Kageyama. She has Kageyama, Negama, Daichi, the whole volleyball squad
First
apparently.
of all, Nekoma is a team.
Oh,
The player is Kinma.
Hey, young Kinma out here. Kinma's cool.
Oh, you have Kenma?
Kinma's my boy.
Do you have Bokuto also?
Nah, someone else can have Bokuto.
Okay.
But the redhead, what's his name?
Oh, the Joker guy?
Yeah.
Tenzo.
Tendo.
Tendo.
Chicken Tendo.
No nin.
Yeah.
I like Tendo. Anyway,
So sorry.
so the Halo Around the Moon episode of Haikyuu is the one with Suki, like with all the flashbacks and him like coming up with the strategy and saving
that
the
was a
day.
good one. I missed that one. Yeah.
Apparently we just like completely misunderstood that episode or didn't.
Bro, that was like Suki's big bust out moment of
I
like
know.
finally.
And I feel like we talked about it in the discussion, but we have a controlled freak.
Nikki had a good reaction to it.
One of the users says that was the reaction. That was one of the best moments of the season, and it signifies so much. There are even 2 flashbacks before the blocks of Ishijima's spike, where Tsukushima says, "I can't beat him," but. Why were they so confused by that scene? It was so easy to understand and such beautiful character moment. Most of the episode was dedicated to Suki. I don't understand how that could have been so confusing, where most of them act as if they missed the entire scene and took a break in between.
Nikki got it. Nikki got it.
You guys are spoiling me.
I feel like
I'm never gonna remember
sorry.
any of this. I'm just fucking
Well,
with you.
I feel like I got it.
I think I got it too.
So during the moment, I watched the part. Like
Yeah.
Nikki is like super just like understanding what's happening. Like God, and it seemed like everyone else was like, "Did it go out? Like, the ball's out?" Like you didn't realize it was just a moment for Tsukushima. Like in general.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, but-
sometimes we're on a couch with a lot of people. You miss some things. It happens, right? It happens.
But like, it's also, I feel like the way you enjoy a show as an individual on a couch watching at home without cameras is a completely different feel.
100%.
When you're like being recorded, you actively have to think about it. There's a group of people, everybody's trying to say something. It's different.
There's also groupthink. If one person thinks the wrong thing, it usually like everyone's like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. And I just want to say for all the viewers that are currently commenting, we're starting off light, but we're going to move into meaner comments as it goes.
I know. We're going to get some juicy.
Don't say that. Don't say that because there are not that many mean comments here. We're going to have to deep dive into to get the actual.
Well, how about,
you guys can't get come
How about while you guys are talking about Karasuno and whatnot, I can go in here and find some meaner comments.
Why don't you
read the next one? There's one about you, Chris. You can't escape this, Chris.
Let's look what we got first.
All right, Matthew Cronin from Clone Wars 58, Witches of the Mist. It's just Dathomir. Why don't any of you stop talking? Like, just stop talking when the characters are talking and you won't be confused. Fun fact, we will still be confused.
No, we do talk so much.
Oh, no, I don't disagree with that part, but like, I mean, that's the thing. There was this really beautiful moment at Con of Thrones when Sean Tank Top and them at Burlington Bar did a live reaction and people just wanted them to shut up and watch the episode. And he was like, but we make content of it. We don't just quietly watch it. So sometimes we do have to talk. Sometimes we could do a little bit better of a job, but also we're still going to be confused.
Exactly. And like, we can't sit there and do nothing. Also, you're seeing the edited reaction where it's just talking.
It's hyper-focused on the talking.
Our editors, the way we do it at least, they put in as much talking as possible so we can bypass the fair use. That's how we skirt past that.
Mm-hmm.
So
also, if you remember, few years ago we did April Fool's reaction, which was the opposite of how our editors edit reactions, and it was just the
Game of Thrones
dead moments. And we're just like looking at the screen. And
I was petty as fuck though. I was pissed.
You were shitty. I've never seen you edit something so fast. You said, motherfuckers, click, 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 done. I think we put out 2 April Fool's videos that year because that's how mad you were.
Funny. Yes,
Adrian Stefan from Naruto Shippuden 334 sibling tag team. The little jokes, just to be interesting. The show is funny and interesting enough without the silly, pointless jokes in, by the way. I just stopped enjoying your reactions. Like, is it me, Mickey, and Chris? I know
probably
we're like the
that's like
ostracized.
But that's what we do.
That is what we're offering you. If we try to do a decent.
But look, I admittedly I made a bad joke during Itachi's first spoilers during Itachi and Sasuke's fight. The ending of that, when Itachi dies, I made a dumb joke.
What did you make? Do you remember it?
Yes.
Why you hold on to these things?
He went up to me because he looked at me so pissed.
I think I can't remember this.
He was going up to like touch him in the forehead, and he whispered something, and I was like, "Delete my hard drive with all the porn in it." And it was dumb. It was not even funny, but
That's
like
funny.
it's not. It was a really like that is like a really big important character death.
Yeah.
My thing is, I can still be sad in my feels and make those dumb comments, but I understand that it takes other people out of the moment. So I need to we need to like time our shit back.
Yeah, but it's
impossible.
Too,
it's impossible
because like you're going to be able to bring out the best comedy when things are the most serious.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough.
Chris, do you have any regrets about your Islamic terrorism joke you made in Naruto?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I do. I also, that was, it was just kind of a quick one. Thinking wasn't a great joke. I apologize.
Wait, what joke?
What joke?
Well, now I have to repeat it.
Yes. Yes. I wasn't here, so go ahead.
So one of
Do it the same way. Do it like Michael Scott doing the Chris Rock.
Yep.
All right, listen.
Exactly. Exact same cadence.
All right, right now, I'm laughing at it now because it's an awkward cringe moment, not because the joke was that funny. Because all people that practice Islam aren't terrorists. That's a fucking stereotype. Anyway, one of the dogs had a paper bomb and it jumped on somebody, and I said, "Alu bark bar."
That was fucking hilarious.
Come on.
And I have never seen the heater runner look at me with so much fucking hate.
Bar. Bro, you know Disney would use that shit, bro. Come on.
No.
I know them.
Honestly,
You know Disney would.
80s Disney?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I would say on the edgy meter, that's like 6 out of 10. Like, I understand, like, these Islamic people are terrorists. That's like, it's such a obvious, gross bias that if you were to do it in a cheeky way, as people know you're a funny guy, they know you're not like serious.
For me, it was more
hating
that
Islam.
For me, it's more that I made my friends upset. Because like both running in the heat, like I feel. Personal hot take. We laugh at all the other jokes, but if you step into the world of making like an Islamic joke, like you're gonna get a little bit of heat, which I don't think is fair. Like we sit around and make Christian jokes and all kind of other jokes all the time,
True
and
that.
like shit needs to be fair game. I wasn't trying to push that boundary at the time. I just said it because it was the first thing that popped into my head. But we all had a conversation afterwards, and then I literally was catching heat in the comments. I believe somebody specifically used the N-word, and I was like, God damn, all right.
You deserve it, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No one deserves that.
Had it. Anyway,
I personally don't think it was too bad, but you're right. If it offends your friends, then
I was much more concerned about that because I was like, I'm not trying to offend you guys. I'm just trying to make jokes.
Yeah,
And we tried to have a conversation about it, and I still think that it's like an untouchable topic. But I still think it can be touched. Especially doesn't mean you're not gonna try. And then else, we're just gonna have a conversation about it.
So the jokes and our talking is one of the like most frequent complaints that people have. The third complaint that people usually have, this was left on the Naruto Shippuden comment section, but from Abdul Mani, but it's very relevant to all of our reactions.
Oh God.
Doesn't matter if they get spoiled, they will forget it by next week.
But doesn't that kind of work in our favor? I know not all the time we should know our shit, but sometimes seeing a trailer of something and then when we watch the movie, I don't fucking remember anything.
I'm actually good. I'm happy about that. I'm okay
like,
with that. That's
people
a
like,
good thing.
y'all didn't see the trailer? Y'all pretending like you weren't spoiled? Like, no, actually, we just forget. Remember?
Right.
We forget things.
Also, and I know it doesn't seem like it from the outset, but we watch so much
shit.
So much. Sometimes I dream about TV, and I literally will be like, I don't know if that dream was an actual thing that happened on the show or some shit that I dreamed.
Hey, fun fact, Mickey, when we're done with the show, Mickey uploads all the memories of that show into a specific hard drive in his brain and then formats the drive.
Yeah.
Instantly.
And actually forgets about
He fragments
literally
his drive.
everything. Not everything. I'm
frags.
exaggerating, but it's seemingly sometimes.
You're talking about dreaming about watching TV. So I think it was like few or several nights ago. I was actually dreaming that we were reacting to something, and I can't remember what we were reacting to. But like I remember actually just sitting on the fucking couch for like 15 minutes and like in my dream just watching an episode unfold or whatever it was. I can't remember for 15 fucking minutes. I'm like, and I woke up. I was like, was that literally just fucking reacting to my fucking
You were just
dream?
I dream of
working.
TV.
Hey, there's worse dreams you could have.
You ever have that one dream where you're reacting, but it's you in the TV and you're trying to escape and you're like, Chris, let me out. Chris,
That
let me
would've been
out.
a dope
Why are you
dream.
just watching? Why are you just watching? Let me out of the TV.
That would be a dope dream as long as there's no monsters in it. That would be a dope.
What? That sounds terrifying. You're trapped and the only person that can get you out is yourself, but you refuse to help yourself. That's fucked up, bro. Should stick with me.
It's
Why-
also like we are watching something for the first time. It's hard to remember like everything on the like as I mentioned earlier. In the reaction, you're focusing on so many things. The camera's on, and your friends are there, and you're trying to give them room to talk while you're also trying to talk. So there's a lot of things going on in your mind, as well as you trying to pay attention to what's in front of you.
I also have severe ADHD.
Yeah.
Untreated.
Yeah. So that is hard, but like I remember so much now because at Ruby, for example, because we watch Ruby at home with Chris. So I got to watch it second time, and I remember so much more just because I saw it twice. And the other time I saw it, I was actually able to pay much more attention. So,
Like Ironwood semblance.
Man,
I totally forgot
but
about
also, I've been watching Ruby too. Y'all are kind of fucked on that shit. They're just like, you need to pick up on what someone's semblance is. And I'm like, hold on. What? So semblance is just, like, sometimes it's just fucking luck. Sometimes it's bad luck. And I'm like, all right, cool, but.
Yeah, we could definitely be doing better with Ruben. We're getting there, folks.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Hey, Crow's the
this
homie,
one's
though.
for you.
Hey, was Crow and what's his face there? Were they a thing?
But
They're just really
my argument is we're still enjoying the shows.
Yeah.
Like, we might mix up a detail and then we'll get corrected in the comments or later, like right now. Like, is that so bad? What sucks is you're not seeing the pure reaction of understanding 100% all cylinders of a scene, but that's very hard to get that every single time. Like, we're reacting in our way and we're still enjoying it. For instance, I love Better Call Saul. I enjoy the shit out of that show. It's like my favorite live action thing we're watching right now. I don't read the comments anymore because they like hate us. But it's whatever.
Really?
I'm enjoying.
Fun fact: when you
the hell
stop
out of
reading
the
the
show.
comments, sometimes you enjoy more. Do you
Exactly.
think that we could
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a Battle of the Bastards level of engrossment in a reaction still?
Yes,
Battle Bastards
Squid
was
Game.
hated?
Squid Game. Okay, like remember when we are watching Battle of the Bastards and like we weren't breathing, we were quiet, we were literally peak TV, edge of our seats, accepting every single second to wash over us. Like we can still get things like that. It's just that nothing's been that big.
Yeah, Squid Game was the only thing I could think of like that.
Fat Dad Apple from Jujutsu Kaisen 1x24 accomplices. Suraj needs to stop being so confident when he's clearly wrong. This is a popular one. We're always confidently wrong.
Yep.
Yeah,
I am
Because
often
if you're saying
confidently
something,
wrong.
you might as well be confident about how you're
Exactly.
saying it. You know.
I mean, when you say something, you're not gonna say I'm wrong. You're not gonna think I'm wrong. You're gonna be,
No.
you know.
Also, like when I make predictions, I don't say because when we're reacting, we've been doing this for a while. I'm trying to get as many words out as possible without talking for too long because I don't know how long I have before they start talking about relevant dialogue again. So
Yeah.
quickly, I'll just be like, Naruto's gonna do the wrestling gun. And that's my prediction. I don't have time to be like, I'm going to speculate here and that Naruto's going to do this. I'm just saying what I think is going to happen, not like being stating a fact. Like people kind of mistake me theorizing for being confidently wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I try to be confident about shit, but that's just how I feel. Also, if I'm confident and I'm wrong, then I learned my lesson. But like, who approaches saying any statement with, unless it's like math or some science shit, if it's my guess about what's going to happen in this fictional universe, I'm going to come at it with 100% confidence.
Exactly.
Now, there are times where we are confidently wrong. We're like, oh no, Anakin has a brother. We're like, no, he doesn't. Like you know, not a bad example,
Yeah.
but we'll think we know it in our
Or I
bones.
know who's in that coffin and I'm willing to get a tattoo if I'm wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. Objection, speculation.
Don't know why you would even say that.
Objection here, sir.
Pat.
All right, I got one from Don Richards from Buffy, season 1, episode 6, The Pack. Where's the police? And once again, Mickey seems personally affronted. What?
Affronted.
Affronted when a show based in a fantasy world doesn't follow real world rules. So amusing. I mean, I could get that point, but you know, like that's a natural question. Like, you know, you're still gonna try to make it relatable, so you're gonna try to make it into the real world, even though it was fantasy. It's like, you know, you're still gonna expect police and, you know, those type of things.
Yeah, Deke being Fitzsimmons' son. That was a good one. That's from Serious Shield Fanatic. That one took us a minute to get to. We knew there was something there, and then we just had to work it out. I also want to say a shout out to DJ the Degenerate for becoming a subscriber at Tier 1. Ooh. And also for first time commenter, Rude June. Or Rude Jun. Thank you. Thank you guys for participating and actively hanging out with us. DJ says he has a mission to hang out with the normies. I told him to come to NormieCon. It's in August.
Yeah.
It's in Indiana, which isn't exactly Vegas, like you said. But
it's too late to
there's
apply.
plenty of chances to meet us throughout the time.
We have one more comment.
Come to PopCon.
For Pat.
Let's
on
go.
his page.
Which one is it?
Aditya.
Aditya by Biwas.
This
Biwas, don't get mad at me, please.
Bro, you Indian. You can't pronounce that?
Do you know how to spell that?
Aditya?
Aditya.
What's the last name?
Pronounce the last name.
Biswas.
No, that's not Indian. The last name is not Indian.
Where is it?
Aditya.
Yeah, Biswas.
Biswas. Is that Indian?
Probably.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Aditya Biswas from Lucifer, season 5, episode 3. Yeah. Diablo. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Pat's right. Rana is wrong about the whole Lucifer and Mason. Hell yeah! I finally get some praise. And finally, Rana's wrong.
Cherish Rana being wrong.
She can never be wrong. It's like literally 2 + 2 is 400. Like, yep, that's right. That's right. Change the book. Change it up.
Well, honestly, I could see how she would get that wrong.
Yeah, there's some. It's weird because Runner's always like, "You guys here in the office pick on me so hard." We're like, "It's because the internet refuses to do it." While we all get shit on the internet daily, Runner can literally walk in here, just I don't know.
Superman is in Marvel,
right,
and be like, "That's a reasonable mistake."
Yeah. Well, she actually means, and it's like, "Yo, you guys will dick ride Runner so hard, it's ridiculous."
Well, here's a comment that will set it right back where it should be. So this comment says from Pax Paul. I don't know what video this is from, but it says, it's the Techno Pagan episode.
Techno Pagan.
Here we go.
1, go to Wikipedia.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
2, read article about techno-paganism, which I did last night after I read this comment. 3, stop being ignorant, judgmental children. 4, tell Marketa to stop being condescending and superior when she's ignorant and foolish about this. ... Of course, Rana is the only one who had intelligent thought about this, the only one of the group.
I see. Rana can't do no wrong.
You know, the best part about this is the response from Hazar Özgen, who says, found the techno-pagan.
We pissed off the one techno-pagan on the entire internet. We fucked up.
I think this comment is hilarious.
No, I saw another. I thought I saw another one. Maybe it was
What is techno-pagan? Because apparently it's a real thing. So what is it?
So, well, techno-paganism is basically a belief system where you... Oh, not necessarily a belief system, but like a tradition where you revere like the gifts of technology that improves your life, and you just, I don't know, like put sage on your computer or whatever.
So you believe in technology and you believe in improving technology.
But also being a pagan doesn't mean like you're a believer in... It's just read the Wikipedia page. You know?
Right.
It's literally 5 short paragraphs, and it to me, it just seems like a made up.
I thought it was made up for the show.
Yeah,
I did too,
same.
but apparently we are ignorant as fuck for assuming that.
I mean, you can't be mad at
small-brained.
ignorance. How am I supposed to know some shit I don't know?
Look, to the techno-pagan church and community,
To the one techno-pagan
we'll
in the
make
comment section,
a donation of
$5.
3 Buffy Blu-ray box sets.
Serenity 2 says, not gonna lie, sometimes Run to be on Pat level shit.
Normalize Runna troll comments.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Look, we love Runna. We love
do that.
everybody, but this is
Don't
supposed to be an
actually
open
troll.
roasting environment.
This one is from
like a
Patreon.
homie
Campfire.
John Vick.
This is a Patreon comment.
We've heard of this guy.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Keanu Reeves. The normies have now become drunk with power and money. They are now the aristocrats telling us, the average people, to eat cake when we have no food to eat. This is what money does to people. They have become Hollywood, disrespecting the fans, the consumers, the people who made them big. I call for a revolution. Our political party name is the National Oppressed Patreon Donation People's Party.
What? Stop donating!
This is fake, right? Is this a joke?
Is that a joke?
I think it's a joke. But
What would the abbreviation be? NOPDPP.
NOPD. The NOPDPP demands
The
that.
NOPDPP.
What are your demands?
We post Naruto quadruple times.
All of the. I love it. I think.
That was
Hopefully this
clever.
is a joke. 'Cause that's pretty fucking funny.
That was clever
That was
comment.
funny.
That was a clever
Yeah.
comment. I can't even be mad at it. Like,
Also, I wish I was a fucking aristocrat.
right, Sam, you're a bit too.
But like, I hope there's not any. Like, did he really think that? I don't know.
I think
Have we become?
There are people who legitimately think this. This is one of many comments that mentions that we are power hungry. Capitalist
I think
bitches.
it's the vocal minority because we posted just one Naruto episode this past week on Patreon because you guys were out for 2 weeks and we just we had to see Kakashi versus Obito without Chris, so that sucked and we didn't want to keep watching without like all the people. So we only were able to post one last week and most everybody understood that. We communicated it. So I don't want when we bring up these mean comments and stuff like these are I think the vocal minority.
Outliers.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some people that were just like fucking money grubbing whores. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Jesus.
eight likes.
Yeah.
All the people like, yep, they are money grubbing whores.
If we were, we'd be raising the price on the brick.
Right.
That's it. We'd just be like everything on Patreon doubled
Guys,
today.
you know, now that we are at war or Ukraine's war with Russia, we have to increase
Yeah,
our
inflation,
Patreon.
you know.
Yeah, inflation.
cost of reaction
It's gonna
is
cost
getting-
$12 now. Unfortunately, it's out of our hands.
We need oil.
We can't do anything
Yeah.
about this.
We need oil to
Price
oil
on
up
the
the
brick's
couch.
going up.
Yes, the couch needs oil.
Yeah. We bought this new house. Cash is very hungry.
The
So
couch runs on oil.
we're going to have to triple all the prices.
Gasoline.
Guzzling.
Your paycheck didn't keep up with inflation, but we sure did.
That's fine.
Oh, my favorite one is from Kuro Means Happiness. Suraj and Marketa, best boys. If something happens to them, I would beat everybody up and then myself.
Aww.
That's not a
Nice.
mean comment. That's the opposite. It's beautiful.
Well, he called me a boy because I have short hair.
Oh, I missed that.
It's just.
Are you sure? Maybe
it's such like a hidden diss right there. Like
You
it's-
sure?
I just
It's so-
missed that.
You know what? It's so elegant. I appreciate this.
Kenny, let me be real.
Damn,
It's
that
so well
was
intentioned.
like
I kind of love it.
I see that. That's like nicely fucking done. Like,
But gender is
I am best boy.
Who cares if you call it best boy? But call me best girl. I don't care.
Let me be for real. I don't see gender. I'm gender blind.
Oh my god!
I'm gender blind also.
I'm gender blind.
Like, is that a dick? I don't know. I'm gender blind.
I don't know. I'm gender blind, Pat. I'm gonna have to reach in between your legs and feel what you got there, so I can figure out your gender. Although that's not your gender, it's your sex. I guess what I'm saying is, let me touch your dick on the internet. We'll get extra money.
I hate people that say
I'm okay.
They're race or colorblind or gender blind. You're like, get out.
Fun fact: Pat
like
has literally
friends.
asked me multiple times to make him an OnlyFans.
I'm not racist.
This is just a sidebar.
They're not black, okay? I don't see color.
Right? What were we watching
Chris
where
is
everybody was really
translucent.
doubling down? Oh my bad. We were listening to I'm sorry. Brief aside. Brief. We're driving through the American West, where politics is very heavy because we live in a red state here, so we don't usually hear like a bunch of angry politics on the radio. We found this fucking podcast called Red Pill Radio, and this guy was just like,
"Oh my god!"
Whoo! Mans was just like doubling down. He was like, the premise of this whole episode was, what can black people do to get over the curse of slavery? And then he told this story about him and himself, like growing up, and he was in his black community, and he was getting treated really rough, and he was the minority, and he got called hunky a bunch, and he was like, it was very offensive. He's like, but like, we didn't ever see race or color. I never really thought about like my friends being black or what that meant, because he was a kid and shit. And like, he just kept doubling down on this shit. And then at the end of this whole entire podcast, 2 episodes about himself that also involved the sexual assault of his mother in the middle of it. He was just like, so what can black people do to get over the curse of slavery? I think maybe if we stop teaching CRT in like classrooms to like 2nd graders, that things would be better. And I was like, bro, you just spent 2 whole hours talking about how you're colorblind and all this, that, and the other, just to come all the way back around to kill CRT. What was the point? So anyway,
It was wild. It was
wild shit.
Don't watch the red. Don't listen to the red.
Red pill. Oh, they also said that, I quote, Ketty.
Well, they said that the reason for having this podcast and starting this project was because and this is direct quote, storytelling has been monopolized by the left.
By the radical left. The radical left has monopolized storytelling.
Radical left, sorry.
I've seen that.
I mean, the left does dominate the media in Hollywood.
But the radical left is taking over storytelling.
I've seen that.
Storytelling? Yeah. What if I just
I would
told
have to hear the argument.
Hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Stop telling shitty stories. Maybe more people will pay attention to them.
Just storytelling as a concept.
Storytelling as a concept has been taken over by the radical left.
If you have to tell a story of your entire life of just sadness and unfortunate events, including your mother's personal issues, to answer, as a white person, a question of how black people should get over slavery, I don't really know what to tell you.
Let's go back to the
Anyway, Chris, you haven't read anything in a while. You want to read Daniel Gonzalez's comment?
Daniel Gonzalez.
Yeah, I was just typing up weird stuff on the internet. Daniel Gonzalez. The thing that baffles me is that they are content creators, and I get that. They have a schedule and all, but that's literally their whole job. The most part. Like the great Kim Kardashian said, get your fucking ass up and work. Fuck you.
Kim Kardashian, that's a joke.
I know editing
She
can
did
be
say
a
that.
bitch, but get another editor. Like, it's not that hard to do. I thoroughly enjoy the reactions and don't want them to be forced, but getting a backlog of 10 episodes, just binge watch whichever show gets you the most views and liking comments. It's not rocket science. Okay, vent over now. Fun fact, Daniel, it is literally rocket science, and while you think that this is an easy method to do, there's plenty of reasons why we do the things that we do. We also are literally seeing success in that, so why would we go with your method when our method seems to be working? Mm-hmm. Also, you think we don't work? That was the fuck you part. You cool. But you think we don't work? You think we just fucking sitting around? I wish.
Yeah. I love when people like give us advice on how to run our business when they've never been in our shoes.
Yeah, I know it seems simple and you can think of it that way, like just bust out the backlog. This channel does it this way, this channel does it that way. All channels do it differently, because guess what? All channels are affected differently by the copyright system. The way our editors do things is different than the way Blind Wave's editors do things, different than the way your boy Roshi does it. It's just,
Everything's
that's
different.
Just the nature of the beast. And you don't know the business model. Get out of here. What? I want to see my mama and daddy. I'm not gonna watch Naruto all day. I got friends and family and shit to do.
Yeah.
I got hobbies and a cat.
And we definitely have to also account for our personal mental health and well-being, because if we are just exhausted and uninterested and sad, on the couch, you guys are going to stop watching anyway. So
And if
we
we
burned
can't
out
just
before.
be pumping out
like
video
10
after
episodes,
video.
like if we
Yeah.
do 10 episodes in one day, yo, we won't be able to like.
Quality's not
Yeah,
there.
we ain't gonna like. We already have trouble forgetting shit. We're gonna forget everything.
Yeah. Well, just to put a little band-aid on this comment, there is a nice comment left by Danielle Young on our Patreon who says, I just wanted to say I've been watching since you completed your Full Metal Alchemist series and started Naruto. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for being you. It's always a pleasure to see everyone enjoy the show that have brought myself so much joy. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate all the videos and to just keep being your awesome selves. So thank you.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you, Danielle.
That was nice.
Thank you.
There really aren't that many more.
Mean comments.
Mean
we got some
comments.
juicy
Can
mean
hey,
comments.
I just Googled.
Yeah.
Well, I just searched one. This isn't really mean, but this is funny to bring up. Pat's for you. Pat, brain falls on Buffy, completely unfazed, no big deal. Also, Pat, clutching pillow in terror over wooden ventriloquist dummy.
Bruh.
Same episode.
That's so funny.
All right, listen, man.
Why are you scared of weird things?
We already, you know what? We did a podcast about this. They could go listen to.
No, you barely talked about the serial killer thing, but also one, he wasn't a serial killer, and two,
Okay, have you seen Chucky?
Yeah.
Have you seen that show, Chucky?
Yes.
Actually, I'm actually cool with Chucky now, but with that shit, it used to fuck me up a little bit. All right, Chuck, bro. A thing that walks and moves on its own that's not supposed to have eyes cannot. Come on.
Okay.
That's gotta be scary as fuck.
Oh, that's why you don't like Samara.
Oh, bro. Oh, I got a story for Samar. I don't know if I told you this.
You did. You want me to go get her while you're talking?
No,
you talk. I'll go get her.
It's all right,
For a
fine.
visual aid.
So
You guys haven't met Samara? They know Samara.
they know Samara. So we have this doll in the house. They think it's funny to keep a doll around, prank people around or whatever. So there's this doll. They leave it by the computer, and they try to scare me. So I come here one day because like the garage door lights were on. So I try to come off close it out. I was after the gym. So I come here, turn off the lights. She's out there by the thing, just straight dead eye looking at me. She has no eyes. You look at her right now. She has no eyes. But for some reason, she's dead eyes looking at me. All right. And then when I look away,
Who did this hair?
it's not. Hey, come on, man.
Nah, he might have did her hair. Oh, just let. She's
No, get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Bobby.
It's just a doll. Look, she's good. She's good.
Listen.
She is a good sport.
No, she's not. At nighttime, she's freaky.
Don't touch the mic, Samara. Come on.
You know what I think I'm gonna do to her? I'm gonna drill little holes in her head. I'm gonna put little red eyes.
No.
I was
Little
really
LED eyes.
scared where that was going for a second.
What? What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. I was really scared.
Pax Paul says, ditch Pat, mute Suraj.
Aww.
Ditch Pat, just mute Surge.
That's
You
it.
just gotta
Ditch
be
Pat,
a-
mute Suraj. Thank you for the.
I
Yeah,
guess you're still easy to
solid,
look
bro.
at, but shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're too pretty to be talking. Can I have some more over here?
Yeah.
Don't freak out. I'm just
All
gonna.
right. Can I look up Chris next?
Yeah.
Go for it. While you're doing that, there's just like some funny ones.
She has
From
no
Patreon,
eyes, dude.
from
And she has
Edgar.
eyes.
Edgar, I don't know why, which video or anything, but it's just a random comment. I'm so mad I'm gonna piss someone else's pants. Weird. One of the normie staff, Hunter, has responded, I can't deny that you piqued my curiosity.
How do you pee someone else's pants? That's interesting.
Just piss right on them.
You got some? I have one more.
Not a lot of bad ones about Chris. Sometimes if you look up the black guy, that's how you get it.
The black guy.
Damn, I guess I could look up the black guy, but no, we got Spidey, and we got others. That was
She's going back in the closet.
So
I'm gonna
one
put it in the
other
car.
thing about Hunter, here is a comment from Camino1 who says, Hunter has so much power. The man literally has unlimited receipts on Suraj. He's one bad day from wiping you from existence.
it's the tattoo thing, which I can neither confirm nor deny the rumors of that I said those things. Chris, I don't know. I can't find any hate on you. You don't get hate.
I do.
Clearly.
I think I know shit when I don't. People think I'm a know-it-all.
Just type my
I
name.
talk
It's going
too
to be
much.
very easy and very quick.
I don't know.
Oh, I got one.
My dirty
I got
jokes are
one.
too dirty sometimes.
Give me 2 minutes.
I'm a fucking filthy communist.
Oh yeah, SJW. I get that a lot, but I don't understand why that's a diss. Being a social justice warrior. So you want social justice to exist in a world?
No.
Nah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, this video just published on Patreon.
I just don't understand like how that became a diss.
Thank you, DJ. DJ says I'm gonna hate Chris. Thanks. So someone's got to do it. I'm gonna step up to the fucking plate.
So being a leftist is not a liberal, right? Or liberal?
Yeah, liberals are bullshit, bro. Fucking Democrats ain't shit. They're a bunch of lying ass motherfuckers, bro. I'm left of that.
So you're left of that. So that's like, what's that then?
Progressive.
I'm progressive. I would call myself a progressive. Yeah, I'm still not. I think we need less capitalism.
So then what's moderate?
Moderate?
Moderate
A Democrat
ain't
is
shit.
damn near moderate. A Republican
what's the libertarian?
Listen.
Libertarians they're fucking Republicans. They just pretend like they're not.
Yeah.
They actively are.
Yeah. You know, it's like I don't understand how
Facts.
you can be a centrist or moderate at this point because it's not. I don't feel like I've moved anywhere in my stance, and in the past I would consider myself a moderate, but because I've been standing here with my values, and meanwhile the right has moved so far away from me, it looks like I'm on the edge, the most fucking, extreme left ever, but it's because I haven't moved, but the right has moved so far away from me that it looks like I'm far left, but I'm still here.
So did you cook up any mean comments?
I can't find any. Personally, I don't think Marketa and Chris understand Anakin's journey at all.
Yeah. No, I
Maybe.
hear you there.
Maybe.
That doesn't feel mean. It feels like
There was some other stuff about
I haven't finished watching
how
his
you guys
journey.
always exert your ideologies in Star Wars and you're confidently wrong or something like that.
I can only be confidently wrong.
I don't know which
That
kind of
is what
wrong
I
you
do
want me to
best.
be.
I'm not gonna be wrong on purpose and shy about it.
Right. If you're gonna be wrong, be confident.
Exactly.
about it.
We've gotten on that. Just be confident in everything you say. You don't want to be timid, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I think. All right, let me look up Marketa.
That's weird, Big Apple. California's
Here we
kind of
come.
weird. The whole country's
This is the
fucking
good
weird.
stuff right there.
This is the good stuff.
This is the good stuff.
What are we looking up?
Me.
Yeah. Timid is sexy. Oh God, what?
Timid?
Serenity, you're all over the place. Speak your truth.
We need more juicier mean comments next time.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's hard to
Yeah,
guys,
no.
We're doing.
You guys got roast us hard. Come on.
People are about to. All right, listen. This is only for people here in the podcast right now. For the next month, you've got open session to think of the meanest, roastiest comments you can get. You can say really mean, off-putting shit if you want, or you can say some really roasty, funny things with a little bit of intrigue. I say go for it. Dive in. That's for everybody on the podcast. If you're seeing this later on and it's past, what day is it? The 20th. If it's the 20th of fucking June and you're still posting mean shit the day after, you're an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Everybody else, y'all got time.
Bro, man, she needs to go.
Why don't you like her? She's like, Papa Pat, let's murder a goat together.
Nah.
Papa Pat,
Nah, dude. She's
Pat,
creepy as fuck.
I want us to sacrifice cash.
Get the fuck out of here with
Papa
that.
Pat, let's kill the doggy. Papa Pat. I don't know why she's European, I guess. Papa Pat, please.
2 weeks ago on an old community episode called Advanced Gay, the Marketa person is giving off microaggression vibes and is just so salty most of the time. Microaggression.
Well, like,
I do give up those vibes.
What's microaggression
What is a
mean?
microaggression?
Yeah, what's that? Is that passive
I just
aggressive?
remember PC Principal was like, "That's microaggression, bro." What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Microaggression is like passive aggressive comment or
Like something that can
basically-
be construed as like really bad, but it's just a little bit bad.
like
It's not-
sarcasm, you know? Like,
Okay.
or like if someone,
like-
all right, if someone like asks you like where are you from? But no, like where are you really from?
yeah, that's a microaggression.
Oh.
Because you're
You know what I mean?
insinuating, like
if someone asks you that,
Like I was born in New York. It's like, yeah, but where are you really from?
yeah, but like where, like you know what I mean?
So when somebody asks my name, I'm like, I'm a patch, but
And
that's like, what's your real name? Okay.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. It's like,
Okay.
you asked me a question, I gave you an answer, and regardless of if I
So
understood
what's
what
the
you're
right thing
asking
to say? Because I feel like we need to be reminding people because they never say the right thing. There's like, what? So what are you like? Where are
Like,
you
what's
from?
your
Where are you
ethnicity?
from? Yeah, what's your ethnic background?
Yeah, what's your ethnic
What's your
background? I'm
ethnic
curious
background?
because you sound interesting or look interesting. Like I think that's cool, but like the other thing implies that like
Like you can't be American.
Yeah, and we're already kind of dealing with a problem of people talking and doing things, and we're not getting nowhere into it about quote-unquote real Americans. So when someone's interrogating you about where you're from, it kind of feels a little bit like an interrogation. You know what I mean?
It feels like an attack.
A small one.
Hence microaggression.
Gotcha. So it's an aggression, but it's not like a macro aggression.
Yes.
It's a micro.
Exactly.
Anyway, you don't strike me as someone that makes microaggressions.
Oh, I think they were saying
You're
Marketa's
like
offended by microaggressions.
Okay.
How's that a mean
All right,
comment?
we looped around. I do tend to be smart assy and sarcastic sometimes, and sometimes they can be misinterpreted as something
Right
really
there with you, DJ.
mean, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
The latest Suraj comment 33 minutes ago. Nothing makes me want to watch Lost less than the psychic hold it seems to have over Suraj.
It is a psychic hold. You are shaped by Lost.
Psychic hold.
Hey, we got a mean comment here in the comments. Can I read it off real quick to you?
Yes.
This one's from Marketa. It says, "I'd rather pay for the dolls OnlyFans than Marketa's."
Damn.
She's a child, sir.
That's FBI stomped this person's door down.
I know.
Papa Pat,
That was a dangerous comment you left there.
Bruh.
She's not a doll. She's a figurine. I'm gonna put her down, but I do like her. Papa Pat. Papa Pat, let us drink the blood of our enemies. No, okay. Let's go over here.
Guys, we tried. We tried to read some mean comments. We got some nice ones. We got some semi-nice ones. This is not to say that you need to go out there and make mean comments. But you know what I will say? Do like the funny, joking one.
Yeah, I like
You don't need to like take it over the line,
Yeah.
but like,
I actually
playful
enjoy
jabs.
I actually enjoy the mean comments if it's done tastefully.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't be like hate.
Don't be like, I
hateful.
want you to die.
Yeah, it's not really mean. It's just kind of.
It's just like we're deleting this.
Man, this is my first podcast back. I'm excited.
Yeah, cast back.
Cast back.
On the floor.
Yeah. Me and Suraj are going to be doing some stand-up comedy next month, and I'm terrified.
Oh, yeah?
And Mickey.
And Mickey.
Hey,
This is
we're gonna we'll make some content out of it. I'm nervous as fuck.
I'm stupid nervous.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris,
go
I meant
for
to
it.
ask you, so I'll do it live on the podcast.
Yeah?
Would you be willing to swap days with me? I'm on the same day as Sarah, and which is not a problem.
You're on the same day as Miss Poovy.
And Miss Poovy, but
Who's
me
Miss
and Corey
Poovy?
have a Nora Jones concert we want to go to that day.
Oh my god.
So if I could swap, I asked them like, can I swap with someone? It's like you gotta like ask them specifically.
I'm sorry.
they gotta-
You want me to swap you for Nora Jones' jazzy ass?
Bro, you don't
You
like
ain't gonna
Nora
fucking see Nora
Jones?
Jones? I'll do you a favor. I'll go see Nora Jones for you.
Nah. All right, will you buy the tickets?
Am I taking Corey on a plutonic date?
No, Corey's coming to the
Plutonic
stand-up.
date.
Actually, no. Fuck no. You're watching me do the stand up. No, you're not going to Nora Jones.
I would indeed be there.
Actually, but then I won't be able to support you. We're not going to Nora Jones, babe. It's a done deal. I tried.
She's not here.
She's watching. Look, I tried live on the air.
All right.
She's in the ER helping your child.
Right? And she's like, oh, fuck, sounds like Surge isn't going to Nora Jones. We will record our little stand-up routines and maybe us practicing them just for you guys. Oh, God, I'm prepared to cringe out of my body. I'm just going to leave this earth. I'll return once it's all done.
I've done it maybe 9 or 10 times. I used to do it a lot in college. I haven't done it in forever. And every single time before getting on stage, I would be so nervous, dude. Like my stomach is about to drop out of my asshole.
You know,
Even if I had it, like I'll have like one drink calms the nerves a little bit, but you're still super nervous.
I don't understand why I'm nervous. I've been naked in
'Cause
public before,
bombing
but why
sucks.
why is this scaring me? I've performed for huge crowds and done music and shit, and we're on the internet all the time, but for whatever reason, the fucking comedy thing scares me more than anything else.
Like it'd be like, imagine if we reacted in front of a live studio audience. Would that be weird?
No, I'd be fine with that. I'm like super in my
This is
element
what
right
you know.
here. Like I already imagine that we're talking to 1 million people, even though it's only a couple of hundred.
This
But
is
like,
this is like writing your jokes and
yeah,
trying
Yeah.
to get strangers who don't know anything about you to laugh.
like if I fail here, it'd be kind of hard to fail here. Like even just doing it, but like if you do poorly at stand up, it's just going to mean confirm that you ain't funny and you think that you're clever, but you're not clever, and you've got nothing to work with but your own shit here, and look at it. Look, it's like if you only played in cover bands and you had to write your own song for the first time. Terrifying.
About stand-up, though, it's like it's like a muscle you have to keep working on. So, like, you're supposed to bomb. Like, most successful stand-up comedians be like, oh, I've bombed so many times, like, especially in the early start. So, like, I wouldn't say I've ever bombed, but I've had a few jokes that just didn't land, and it's just like, okay, well, go to the next thing.
Yeah.
It's just a little anyway.
We gotta practice. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna practice. I'm gonna have a little bit of whiskey that night, and we'll be good to go.
Did you start writing your jokes yet?
Fine, you and Mickey go on the same day.
Yeah.
Hey, you and Mickey are gonna have 10 complimentary passes each, and the first round is audience ballot. So y'all are definitely gonna get.
We got the same 10 people.
I want you to have the same numbers for me, please.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah. I'm going up against Sarah. And Miss Poovy.
Nah, Miss Poovy though. Miss Poovy.
Anyway, it's Indy's funniest contest. There's 100 people. We're among actually there's 111. I counted.
Yeah.
And we're among the people's.
Yep.
We'll see how far we
signed up for this shit, not thinking that it was gonna actually play out, but here we are.
What'd y'all win?
I don't know. I don't care about winning. I just want to do it and not die.
Not die.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know why you signed up for this shit. I would never.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting Chris to do stand up. I feel like he'd be so good at it. So
Come on, please.
Finally, I'm glad
You're freaking me
you're
out.
be forced to do this now.
I think we're gonna be fine. I'm worried about it now. In the moment, I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what happens. And I think the same goes for Suraj and Mickey. I'm gonna learn from them. They've both done it already. I'm gonna learn from Pat a little bit. Pat, just you think of the most offensive joke you have, and I'm gonna launch that bitch. I'm gonna launch it right into the stratosphere. It's gonna be set up, punchline, and I want it to be really ridiculous, Pat. I'm gonna drop that bitch like a tactical nuke. Just gonna get out there and scream the N-word.
Open mics are like that's the whole routine.
5 minutes. It's like, trust me, to land.
Open mics are funny because like people would just read through their like on their phones, you know, you don't have to have the whole thing memorized. I think it's better. I always try to memorize mine, but sometimes when they'll say a joke that doesn't land.
Contact with your audience.
Exactly, that's why because that's part of the delivery. Like delivery is what makes it funny, and if you're looking down, it's not like the best.
Yeah.
But
Chris Rock's got that delivery that's hilarious. When you're like,
it
looks right at everybody. He's like, it's fine.
Every comedian has their own like specific cadence and like way they go about it. So with open mics, you often see people if they make a joke that doesn't land, they're just like, all right, I'm deleting that shit. That was not funny at all. Like they play it. As long as you play it off, I think it's fine. So if you're worried about it, Chris, just do that. Just be like, I've never done this shit. My friends forced me to do it, so go with me.
All right. Yeah. Well, I think that's the podcast. I'm going to play the jingle. You guys ready for the jingle?
Yeah.
Can I hit your vape, dude? Can I hit your vape?
Hit that vape, dude.
Marketa vapes, dude. I'm just kidding. It's a highlighter.
It's playing. Talking Normies Podcast.